Hi, this is Lawrence Frontera, also known as Punk Rock Skate Dad on Instagram if you're interested. Today I'm going to go over the G.I. Joe Classified Beachhead, which is a Target exclusive. It's the Attacking Cobra Island. This is one of 4 figures. I have not gotten the other ones. As a matter of fact, I found him, and I'm willing to bet the only reason why I found him is because the inside packaging almost feels like it was melted, but frankly I don't care because obviously I'm going to open them up to display them. So quickly I want to go over the figure and what I see on him. And if you're interested in these figures, which I have to say, the more and more I see them, the more I'm actually really enjoying them. From what I'm seeing, from the figures that I've gotten, the figures that don't really have a face, Beachhead, Snake Eyes, Destro, where they have masks on, probably look a little bit better. You don't have to try and make a face of a figure, of a character that doesn't really exist. And that's what I've seen with the figures that have been released so far. So, quickly, let's go over this guy. And like I said, he's a Target exclusive. There's also going to be the Baroness with a motorcycle, a Cobra Trooper, and then a second roadblock, which I'm not sure why they're already doing a second roadblock, which looks nothing like any roadblock we've seen before, but once I get that, I will go over that and do a review on that. So, quickly, I have to say I think this guy may be the best looking figure so far. It's a toss-up with him and Destro and Snake Eyes. Once again, no face, and just they look like the characters that we grew up on. Obviously, the first one that you're going to see is the hat, which I've never seen him with the hat. But, luckily, it comes off, and we don't have to have it on there. Which, once again, I think is going to make most people happy, because I don't think any collector is really going to want it on there. Although I left it on it when I was displaying it earlier. We go back to the laser guns. I think I've already discussed my displeasure with the laser guns, but it does kind of fit the G.I. Joe. And kind of how they were in some aspects. But anyway, with the detail, I have to say they really followed to the original character pretty nicely. From obviously the mask that he's wearing, here's 3 different versions. Our classic original version. I think the 25th anniversary, and obviously the classified 6-inch. They follow the vest pretty nicely, in which they all do. You'll notice that the knife is actually on the opposite leg as these two. And the gun, his pistol, is on this side, which is on the right side rather than the left side on the original. But a few things that you're really not going to notice too much. You're going to look at this character and think, wow, he looks pretty good. No camouflage pants from what I can tell. And if it is, it's a real light camouflage. Nonetheless, it looks good. The thing that I've noticed more than anything is the backpacks. And they did a really nice job of making this backpack look a lot like the original character from the original line, which makes me very happy. I always thought it was kind of cool how he had the bow and arrow. The crossbow, which of course he has on this one too, but they try and make it with the ropes and everything. Obviously the gun is different. It would have been nice to see a more classic gun. It might be kind of cool if, once again, there's something where Hasbro goes back and maybe makes a classic line of weapons for the figures, kind of like the old battle packs. That'd actually be a pretty cool idea. But again, quickly going over it, the thing that I found compared to the original ones, or the first ones that I reviewed, is that they're actually starting to move a little bit better. Maybe it's because I first got them. When they first came out, they didn't seem to be bending. They almost felt like they were going to break. These ones seem a little bit better. But all in all, it is a nice toy to display, just like the other characters. And if you like Beachhead, for some odd reason, they went with his full name, Wayne Beachhead Sneeden. I'm not sure if that's something that was done in the past. If so, I'm going to guess that the reason why they do it is they're probably some sort of copyright with just the name Beachhead with another manufacturer. But as we can see, this is figure 10. The figures are all crazy in the numbers. That's what I've noticed. Where they're not just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're kind of left guessing what's going to come next. But nonetheless, if you're able to find this, and I have a feeling by looking at a lot of the figures in general, that we're going to be able to find it. So I wouldn't be paying scalpers $40 for this figure, or any figure for that matter, to be honest. I overpaid for Destro, and I have a feeling I'm going to find him for the normal $20. But if you look on those racks, those Ghostbusters figures are all over the place. And I have a feeling that as time goes on, you're going to start to see all these classified figures up there for you just to grab. So don't waste your money on eBay with these scalpers that are just ripping people off. I have a feeling we're going to get to see them. But if you're worried about getting it, you know, that you want to spend $40, he is worth it, especially if he was one of your favorite characters. And I know a lot of people really like Beachhead. But his pistol's nice. I can honestly say it doesn't really give that laser feel, which is nice. The knife sets nicely, unlike the Snake Eyes knife, which we've all known doesn't really set that way. And his gun, although it's hard to make it where it makes it like he's going to shoot, you can put him in a nice position where you would see a lot of soldiers, special forces, kind of holding it in a nice tactical way. If they're just waiting to go into combat or walking around with it. So anyway, if you like the figures, if you like Beachhead, it's going to be a nice character to add to the collection. And I'm going to say go for him. Go get him. Enjoy it. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Again, my name is Punk Rock Skate Dad on Instagram. And I hope you all have a nice night. Thank you.